We'll start off with one question to Coach and to Sarthak before taking up the questions from the media. So, Coach, coming to you, if you can please share your thoughts on the match against Bengaluru FC.
Oh, okay. No, for us, it's a very important game, because it's a very good opponent. It was third in the league. They need to win because if they win the Super Cup, they will classificate for Asian Cups. So it's a beautiful game for us.
Just a reminder for all the journalists here, please start sending in your questions in the chat and we'll come to them one by one. Now, moving on to Sarthak. Sarthak, let's hear about your thoughts for tomorrow's game.
Hello everyone. As coach said, it is a important game for us, and I think it will be a great test, like for us. So we can see where we are as a team, and we are preparing the match as the best way we can, and hoping for a good match tomorrow.
Okay, we have the first question coming in from Shayan, who's from IFF News. His question, I guess, yeah, it is for coach. He asks, are all foreigners available for the match, and are there any injury concerns?
Yeah, we have all foreigners. Just Johnny cannot play because he's get the red card, so it's 4 games. So we are the rest of foreigners ready for the games.
Okay. Next question is from Satvik, and it is for both coach and Sarthak. He asks, how have the preparations been for the Bengaluru FC game?
You're talking about pressure?
He asks, how have the preparations been for the game against Bengaluru FC?
No, the preparation is like a normal week. It's quite difficult because we are going for 1 weekend vacation. So for the staff, is quite complicated. The players start to be focused, but the 3 days of training has been very good, and it's usual. No, it's one normal opponent that always. So it's a microcycle that we prepare as always.
Sarthak, if you can tell us about how the preparations have been for you.
As we all know, Bengaluru is a very good opponent. They just played the ISL Cup final, and we are preparing our best way. As coach said, we had a break of 1 week, and then we started training again. And everyone is motivated to play this game, and let's see what happens. And we are, as a player, we are trying our best, as coach said, how we'll approach the game, and we are trying our best to do that.
Okay. Next up, again, a question from Satik. He asks, his question is for coach. How tough a game are you expecting, considering BFC are the runners-up in ISL?
For me?
Yes, it's for you, coach.
Yeah, because
yeah, please continue.
I don't have a good connection here, so sometimes, okay, I changing the connection. Let me 1 minute because I got to connect to my.
Sure, coach.
Hello.
Yeah, coach, we can hear you.
Yeah, can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. The question is, how tough a game are you expecting, considering Bengaluru FC are the runners-up in ISL?
Yeah, okay. The expecting from Bengaluru is that they must win. So we are expecting a very hard team, very strong team, playing with 6 foreigners. So we must be ready for that. We will have our tools or arms. So we are going to fight against that, but we know that he must win, so it's going to be a difficult game, but as always possible to win.
Coach, next up, Shayan again from IFF News. He has a question for you. He asks about the team's motivation ahead of the game against Bengaluru.
No, I think the motivation is high. It's every game the players is in high motivation, but for tomorrow is also maybe more. I can feel these days, but I think I know that tomorrow when we are in the stadium, we are going to stay, we are going to feel how everything handled. The motivation is right up. I think it's an important game against a very important team here in India. So I think the motivation is enough for them.
Next up is Preeti Raj from Khel Now, I believe. Yes. She has a question for coach. She asks, how confident are you about tomorrow, given that your team has been unbeaten in the last 5 matches?
Yeah, no, I think the confidence is as always. No, we are a professional, so they want to win every game with confidence, with good performance. So it's that I expect tomorrow. It's a difficult game. It's different that when we are playing in I-League, because in I-League we must to be owners of the ball, we must to handle the game. Tomorrow they must to be the protagonist. So we are in other role. So we are going to handle that, but the confidence as always.
Coach, we lost you towards the end. Could you just repeat?
Oh, the confidence is as always. All games the players give 100%. They are a professional. So I hope that tomorrow is going the same. I told before that it's different game because when we are in league, we must to be honest, protagonists, handle the ball, try to must to win. And tomorrow is different. They must to win. Maybe we don't have too much the ball, but we are going to take advantage on our occasions. So it's different role of play. Last 5 games as a winner, and tomorrow is like a other role.
Coach, please share your thoughts about tomorrow's game against Kashi.
Nothing. First of all, we are happy to be here to playing the Kalinga Super Cup. I think that we are ready. We played one final 1 week ago or 1 week and a half ago. Easy to recover the mind of the team after lost the final. But after the few trainings that we had, these 5-6 trainings that we had, the team is completely ready for try to arrive as far as possible in this cup. We play tomorrow against Kashi. It's the third time that we play against them in 1 year. Last year, Super Cup put us on the same group. This year put us again to play. We played against them again in the group in Durand Cup. And I think they know us. We know them. We know that they will try to win us.
Yeah. We'll move on to Suresh. Sorry, I think there was a drop in my connection. Suresh, please share your thoughts on the game.
On tomorrow match.
Somabhai, can I begin?
Your thoughts on the game, Suresh, your thoughts on tomorrow.
Suresh, your thoughts on the game, please.
Yeah, I mean, we are really excited. As coach spoke just now, yes, we were upset after the final, but that is past. And yes, we could have learned something from there, but as I said, it's past. We have to go on. And as a player myself, I can see in the training, everyone is enjoying and also a lot of confidence, a lot of positive energy. And I mean, in this season, we want to at least lift one trophy, and this is the last opportunity. But to lift the trophy, I mean, we need to work hard. We need to do everything right, and I mean, we are physically and mentally ready for the game.
We have a question coming in from Shayan, who's from IFF News. He has a question for coach. He asks, how do you rate Kashi as opponents, and how is the preparation for World Cup?
It's I think that I say in my first talk, Intercache will be not easy. It's really good team. It's a team that could be for sure in playing in ISL without any problem. As I said, no, we know quite well them because we played already against them. They know us. It's a team with a really good structure, and playing at 4:30 in Buvanes Bar with the hot that we are going to play for sure will not be an easy game.
Next question from Preeti Raj, who's from Khel Now. She has a question for coach. She asks, the Kalinga Stadium is familiar venue for BFC. Do you believe that this gives you an advantage for this game?
I did not win any match in Kalinga Stadium until now. We played here Super Cup. We played here against Odisha, and I hope that tomorrow we are going to change this feeling that I had in this stadium. That's the reality.
Question for Suresh from Preeti. She asks, what's the morale like in the dressing room ahead of this encounter?
Yeah, Sumaba, I just said, everyone is happy, everyone is enjoying because we haven't won anything this season. So, as I said, like another opportunity, after a week. It's a great opportunity. So we are really focused and we want to go all out and lift the trophy.
Question for both of you. Obviously, the Kalinga Super Cup spot in AFC competitions is available if you win the Super Cup. How much of an extra motivation is it for you?
Of course, it's a motivation. Every tournament, it's a motivation for us. This season, from the first day, I always say that we started 7th of July, saying that I want to win. I want that the players win every single training session, every single exercise that they do, every single match. And now we're starting a new competition. This competition qualify for Asia, and BFC was before in Asia, did well in Asia, and we want to return there.
Suresh?
Yes, BFC has played this competition before also, but it's I think almost 2 to 3 years we haven't played. Again, it's another great opportunity, and also it's always good to compete ourselves in the Asia with the top teams, and also a great opportunity for the players also. So really excited.
Okay. We'll wrap up the press conference with that. Big thank you to coach, and big thank you to Suresh for joining us today. And I wish you all the very best for tomorrow's game against Kashi.